Hello and welcome back, my fellow gamers. This is DZ Devil Gamer Plays here, and we're going to be going ahead and continuing our story here with Mr. Thomas Whitehead. So in the last episode, sorry about that. Let me get a drink. Should have waited, I guess, for that. But so in the last episode, we made a trip out to Rosewood, grabbed some materials, came back. I did find one of the magazines I've been waiting for the mechanics. We did come back to our house. We did a little bit of building while we were here off camera. I was working on the butcher shop, trying to get my carpentry up a little bit since I still had a little bit of time left when I came back before I decided to go to bed. So other than that, not really much else accomplished. Here's our fire pit that we built. There's our area still where we're going to build the shop for the blacksmithing is going to go there. Once we do that, we have to have a lot of the blacksmithing materials to do that. So I'm probably going to build a box over here on the ground to put a lot of that stuff in, so I'm not carrying it back and forth. I should be able to also now take apart the entire car, I believe. If I'm correct, I should be able to remove everything at this point. Yeah, so I have the basic mechanics now. So I should be able to remove the seats. Yeah. Can't still do that. I don't have the mechanics up high enough, but I should be able to really be able to do a lot of the things that I couldn't do before. So we're probably more than likely we're going to be doing some mechanics. We're definitely going to be doing some building. I don't know that I'm going to do a lot of going out and killing in this episode. I'm still waiting on myself to heal, but I think the best thing would be to try and get maybe some of the crafting buildings being built so that we can get that going. I'd like to be able to see if I could get the smithing building and the pottery buildings built in their respective locations. So I believe that's what we're going to be doing this episode, is probably finishing out the butcher shop and working on the other two locations to get them constructed and built as well. I probably am going to need to go out and get more bricks out of our area here where the sheep are. I found a whole bunch of large stones out there foraging. So we're probably going to take our little makeshift table and take that and carry that around with us and break up some more stones so that we can use those to build our walls. I wish there was a way to build stone flooring. That would be kind of a neat idea. I don't like that you can only do the sand or dirt or metal or wood. I think it'd be kind of cool to be able to do the stone flooring. I know you can do gravel if you find gravel bags, but I don't really feel like going out and looking for gravel bags. So I don't know that that's going to happen. Anyway, so let me get rid of this. I think I still have this pump on me. I don't need to be carrying around a pump. All right. Alright, so I know what I need to do is I need to build the door. Remember if it takes 5 or 6 planks to build the door. That's not what I need. That's not what I need. Stop it. Stop it. Build door. Gate. Wooden door. There we go. Alright. So now our building is completely enclosed again. I'll grab all these planks. So, being it's the middle of the night, my person's tired. We're probably going to work on the building here first. Why is it? Oh, they went there. That's so stupid of me. I didn't realize I was putting them in the bag. Oh well, doesn't matter. Alright. It's going to be too dark. Hold on, I got to put my light on me. Touch my belt. Turn that on. Alright. So, this was the plan, is to build this building here as our location where we're going to go when we go out hunting or we bring any animals back. We're going to bring them in this room here, and this is where we're going to do all of our butchering. And the reason I chose this location is it's far enough away from the animal hutches where it's not going to make them get crazy. We are eventually going to move the sheep from their current location here behind us to the barns. That way I won't have to worry about them freaking out when I slaughter something. But for right now, we're just going to leave them right where they are. And then when I get around to it, we will go ahead and turn around and move them. Alright, so am I at the next level? I am. Alright, so I'm going to have to read the next carpentry book before I do too much more. I don't even know if I have any more planks. I only have one plank on me. Alright, we'll go ahead and we'll ditch this other plank inside for now. I'll just drop it on the ground by the door. Yeah, I'm probably going to need more nails also because 26 is not going to be enough. And I don't know how many more I have up here, if any. I don't even know if I have any nails, honestly. I think I only had that one box, which is kind of crazy because normally I get a lot, but I also normally start in Maldra and I normally go hit the McCoy logging area, and I usually get all the nails from over there inside those buildings. And being I didn't do that, I don't have them. I did put all the gas cans in here because I planned on going over to the lake and filling them up and bringing them back full of water temporarily, so that I can use those to fill up my pots of water and continue boiling the pots. To get all of my water tanks inside full. I think most of these should be full out here now. Uh, 1.5. Are they both full? Yeah, they're both full. I don't know how long a bucket takes. How's the bucket looking? Yeah, it's barely there. We'll leave the bucket there to continue filling up. But we can bring the pots in and throw them in and stick them in the oven for now. We'll turn the oven on. Nothing else, we get the tainted water there. So the idea is I'm going to use the rainwater to fill these all up. So this one is currently, yeah, it's not even a quarter of the way full. So we're also going to do that. There was something else that I did. Now I open up the potatoes. All right, let's take the water jugs. We're going to use them to fill up. So the plan is to fill up the one here first, and then I'm going to work my way around and fill up all the other ones. I know there's one in the garage. Oh, this is that stupid thing that I discovered. Yeah, I think it's not working, I think is what I discovered. Yeah. So in order to get this to actually fill up, is what I discovered, is you have to actually remove, you have to take the bottle off of here. I don't know if it's a glitch and maybe they didn't mean for that to be the way it works, but maybe it is. So essentially you got to take it, transfer the bottles down, take the jug, stick them here, and then transfer it over. Again, like I said, I don't know if this is what was intended, because I don't know if you just noticed that the other way it doesn't work. If you stand there, you can hit the button to drag the water over to fill, and it just doesn't work. Getting there. Yeah, see now when I look at it, it should show me the now new amount. Yeah, I don't know why that is, why it's working like that. I'm assuming it's broken at the moment. Because I know that's not how that was intended. It's supposed to be that you're still supposed to be able to just do the transfer, hold the items up. Unless they want you to do the new transfer liquids option, I guess. Maybe that's the reason why you have to remove the bottle. I don't know 100% if I'm being honest, if that's intended or not. If it is, it's kind of silly. But again, there's nothing you can do about it if that's how they're going to intend for you to do the transfer of the liquids from now on. You know what? I'll carve small handles real quick. And then I'm going to have to go upstairs and go to sleep. Because my person's cold. And I'm wet. So I don't want to catch a cold. I'll finish this inside. Alright, let's go inside before I catch a cold. Do I have a... I don't think I have one. So my weight is finally back down to normal. I was overweight for a little while there. Guess I should come over here and I'll carve the handles real quick. Carve these into spoons and then carve those into forks. Yeah, it won't be long before I get my carving up to 10. I probably could do it in one day if I wanted to. Because literally all I have to do is just go down and cut a couple trees down and turn those into planks, turn those planks into the handles, and the handles into the same process I'm doing now. And you can really burn through some levels even without the books. It'd be handy if I had the carving books, but I don't. And probably the only other place to look would be that mansion up the road, which would require me to go there guns blazing with the shotguns. And I just don't know if it's a good idea to attempt to do that yet. The only reason why I'm so hesitant is just because I'm still injured so drastically. I think if my health was like closer to like 3/4, maybe I wouldn't mind. But where it's sitting there, I mean, literally from there to here doesn't take long if you've ever been cut. A small scratch even would literally take this health, would drop probably down to here before you would realize you even had a scratch. And then by the time you bandage it, and then, you know, then you have to wait for that to heal. And again, I'm a slow healer, so everything takes a while. So I don't know if it's worth it in the long run to mess around with that. It's just so dangerous. So dangerous. I'm going to shut this flashlight off. I'm killing the battery, and I'm inside. I think I have Carpentry 5, I believe. Maybe? No. I have Carpentry 4. Oh, that's what I need anyway, is Carpentry 4. Duh, silly man. I don't have Napping 1 or Tailoring 2. I know that's 2 of the books that I know I'm missing. I don't think I have, honestly, I don't even think I have any Napping books, now that I think about it. Yeah, I think Napping and I think Foraging, I think, are the books I just don't have any of. It's just kind of weird. Right? Yeah, no Napping. I'm also missing some of the maintenance books, too. I know I could make a trip down to Muldra, especially since I know the area, and I probably could get a lot of the stuff I need from the bookstore down there, right by the video store. It might be worth risking, but I don't know entirely. Let's think about it. Let's put this in here real quick. Let's stitch all over this stuff that's weighing me down. Alright. Let's smoke our cigarette so our man does not panic in the middle of the night. And then we will go to sleep, get up, and then see what the rest of our day brings us. I really need to probably set my alarm too. Yeah, 9 is going to be too early, I think. Alright, let's sleep this off. Come on, Fracture, go away. Please, for the love of God. Fracture, go away. Come on. No. Yeah, so I am like 2.5 months in, I think, with this bloody fracture. I'd really like to believe that it's going to go away, but I just... it's not going to happen, I feel. Alright, well, let's sit down. We'll read our book here real quick, and then I need to think of my plan. Believe the best way for us to probably handle this is probably to finish out some of the carpentry, finish the butchering shop, and then work on... maybe do the flooring for... I'll just do wood flooring, I guess, for now. I think I'm also probably going to have to go out and take my shovel to the pig pen, because I have a feeling that the pens are probably getting super dirty. I haven't been down there to clean them or mess around with them in a while. Is the book almost done reading yet? Yeah. Alright. Alright, so I'm super hungry. Great. I need to see if I have more nails before I run around. Let's grab nails. Yeah. Grab some of the frozen cabbage. I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to drink one of these protein drinks right now. So that'll take care of the immediate problem of the unhappiness. And I think I'm going to go hit the bathroom in here and... fill up my sports bottle. I'm probably going to have to also put my light back on my waist. And I'm going to also have to go find some of the logs I cut down here at the end of the road. Oh, I also did something else off camera. So I kept complaining about the giant boulder there at the corner that I've hit several times. So I took the sledgehammer to it and destroyed that bloody thing. It was a necessity. That thing has damaged enough of our vehicles already. I'm pretty sure I've hit that thing at least probably 3 or 4 times already now. Easily 3 or 4 times already. Alright. Let's grab these other logs. Can I grab one more? probably my max out. I think that's 5 here, and I think 1 on my person. That makes 6. That's what, 6 times 3, 18, I think it'll give me. Oh, so unhappy. Alright. So we're going to come over here. We're going to saw these logs right here inside. Saw logs. And we'll speed that up. Out of breath, hungry, agitated, all the great things. Alright. So let's quickly smoke ourselves our cigarette. Get rid of the agitation. Man. And then our cabbage should have thawed by now. So we should be able to eat both of these. Oh, it's going to make me go outside to do that one. Alright, so I think I need 1, 2, 3 more panels. And then the stuff outside. Yeah, might have to actually just cut down some trees over here, because I don't think I have too many more out the other way. How many logs it'll pick up? It might pick them all up. No. 7. We'll grab the 8th one there. Alright. What we'll do is we'll come back inside again in the light, and we're gonna have to go around the front anyway to saw all the rest. I have to go around the outside to put those other doors, and I think I might stick a window in the one. Actually, I might stick a window on the one side instead of a door. Maybe. I can't remember. I think the window it still works where you can remove windows. I hope so. Where is it? I don't know how I keep losing the whole being able to build the window thing. We'll climb through there. And we'll put the wall here. And in order to do the ceiling, I'm going to have to build, I believe, I can either build an exit off the outside up top to get to it, or I can build stairs. I don't know that there's enough room to build stairs here. And I don't know if I can reach the outside from here if I come across. I don't know if I can remove the wall. Curious. Find out in a second here. I think I have enough planks. I might be able to finish this whole thing. Yeah. Alright, I probably need to eat something. Alright, we're gonna run inside since that fall almost killed me. See, it's stuff like that, me screwing around, that can end up getting me killed right away. But maybe the fall, maybe it reset my damage thing. Maybe I'll freaking heal faster. I don't know. We'll find out. Take some pain pills. Take that. Smoke our cigarette. Get rid of our empty lighter. Alright. Let's lay down, shall we? Actually, I'm probably gonna fix my alarm. Just gonna turn it off because it's just gonna wake me up. Let's see. Okay, is it possible to get rid of our head fracture? Oh, wow. All right. Well, that was fun. Almost got myself killed, falling off the roof of the barn. Very curious of what that looks like, though. Because there's actually, if you look from here, there's no door there, but it was letting me literally walk right outside. And this thing is now fully enclosed. Oh, look, I got food. I got frozen seafood. All right, so I mean, we've made some progress. Let's fill these both up from this. So I think the biggest thing that I'm going to have to work on doing now is going to be going out. I still need to work on getting my mechanics up, so I'm probably going to have to grind that off camera, where I'm just taking apart and putting it back together, the vehicles, to get that going. I need to cut down on a bunch of these trees over here so that I can clear the way, because I'm going to need this space clear so that I can build the other buildings. And I also need more planks, because I guess I'll build the floor out of wood. I didn't really want to, honestly. Maybe I'll leave it dirt for right now, because maybe I'll find bags of gravel and I can put bags of gravel down inside it. Yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm actually going to remove and get rid of all this extra crap that's all around here, too. All over the ground, and just throw that inside the fire pit. I do have a lot of random stuff all over the ground. Now, some of this I could break down and work it up for... Did my person just stop picking up stuff? It did. Okay. It's not what I wanted it to do. I actually need to keep carving the long sticks, because I need those more than the wood ones. The wood planks are easy to get. But the long sticks, you need those to do the drying racks. It takes so many of those long sticks, so it's better if I keep using the saplings to make those rather than getting rid of them. But I'm also going to have to start working on getting the... getting the next part of this organized, which is going to be taking... Where is... Could have sworn I brought a... Oh, you know what? Maybe it's still inside. You know, what does it take to make advanced kiln? Mason's trowel and Clin. I need the... What about the main furnace? Where's the advanced forge? 30 stone blocks, a blacksmith anvil. That'll be the hardest thing. One large bellow. Large bellow. So make a blacksmith anvil. I can't remember what you need to make the blacksmith anvil. I'm pretty sure. Is it the masonry? No. No, it's not masonry. It's pottery. I think you have to have the kiln. 20 clay and a mason's trowel. I could probably do that right now, honestly. But in order to do that, I'm also going to want to put that outside too in a building. You know what? Hold on a second. Let's go find my scythe. And maybe I'll use that to clear a space next to where the forge is going to go. And I'll set that up and we'll work on that as well. See. So if I did that there, and I did the, I don't want at least 2 spaces in between. I'll make this whole thing, I can make this whole thing be the pottery shack if I do it right. That way it's still in between the 2 buildings. Because the pottery thing is actually going to have to be bigger because you have to have the table, the kiln, and the pottery wheel. Pottery wheel. That might be big enough. Because then I'm also going to need to be able to store some stuff inside here. So let's push out of the way. Ugh, poop in here. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to come back with a shovel and clean this up. What I'm gonna do is also probably make another compost bin out here because I think that one's full. Maybe I'll cut down this and make another compost bin real quick. Four planks, Figures. So we'll go ahead and we'll do this, do that, and then I know, again, these are one of those videos that aren't going to be very interesting to some people. Some people enjoy building videos, but some people don't. But we're going to build ourselves another compost bin here, providing I'm not completely out of nails. Am I completely out of nails already? Oh, God, I am. Alright. Let's... Alright. God, I am just full of problems today. Alright, let's take all these water pots, stick them back in the oven inside. Is our bucket over here full yet? No. So I'm going to use that bucket to make more clay as the plan, is, in case you're wondering why I'm not picking that up. Alright, let's turn this off. Let's leave that sit for a second. So I needed to go get more nails, is what I needed. I don't remember how many more nails are up here, but there's got to be more up here somewhere. If not, I'm definitely going to have to make a trip somewhere. Because it'll completely halt all progress without nails. So far, I don't have any in here. Can you stop being out of wind for 1 minute? Alright, no nails there. Alright, no nails there. Okay. So, this isn't going to work for right now, so we're just going to put all this in here. Get rid of all this weight. Not tired yet, just overloaded. Can I make, hold on a second, can I make the walls yet? Let's just check. No, not that. Masonry building. Stone cabinet. Stone walls. I can. So I think what we're going to do is I'm going to make the stone walls, the door frames, all that for the space. So I'm going to need the bucket of clay cement and the trowel and stones. I know I have all the stones I can possibly need downstairs, so what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and we're going to take use clay and build some of these walls up over here where the stuff's going to go. Let's go build our stone walls. All right, so we'll start here in this far left corner. Can I not build anymore? Oh, figures the clay. Ah, man. I can't win. All right, let's drop. You know what? I don't want to drop it out here. We'll just carry it all back inside. We have things we're going to have to go do. We need water in order to make the cement, the clay. So my original plan was to go over and go take the buckets and everything that I had and fill them up over at the pond. So I think we're going to do that before we do anything else. And then what we'll do is we'll bring all that stuff back. And I fill all these up with water. I could bring all that tainted water back. The tainted water doesn't matter. I can use that to make clay and build with, so... Alright, highly exerted. It's amazing how fast your person gets tired when you're hurt. I mean, I don't even have muscle strain or anything. That's what makes it ridiculous. Just out of breath, exerted. You know what makes it better? Here. Eat some cabbage and then smoke a cigarette. That'll make you feel better. Oh, yeah. Nothing like a cigarette to make you feel, just perfect. It's ridiculous. How am I doing? So I'm not overweight anymore. Just barely. Severe injuries. Alright. So it's 4 a.m. We're going to go ahead. We're going to take the van over, go fill up all those buckets and all the containers that I have over at the lake. I should be able to park right by the road. All right. Now, eventually, I'm going to cut down these trees here too by the sidewalk. Just because I have a bad habit of like just going just barely off the road and then hitting things like that tree there. I can end up hitting it, these trees. I don't want anything this close to where I'm constantly driving. I just got a feeling that if I leave it, I'll end up hitting it. All right. Now, I believe, I could be wrong, I should be able to fill all these up right at the lake. But I don't know if that's going to be one of those things that I have to use a stupid transfer liquids mechanic or not, so I guess we're going to find out. I hope not. Alright, let's fill those all up. Let's make this a pronto thing. I don't want to be sitting here all day doing this. Alright, what's it, tainted water? You know, I didn't check these traps in a while. I wonder if I got any frog legs. Oh, please, but there be frogs. Crayfish, bait, tadpole. Frog, yes! Oh, we're gonna slice him up and get us some frog legs for some fishing. Crayfish, little mussels. Yeah, that's fine. One frog is still better than no frogs. I will take it. Now, I don't know if you can make the clay with the tainted water or not, if I'm being 100% honest. I think you can, but I honestly don't know. I think you can, because it doesn't matter. You're not drinking it, and you're not cooking it. I believe you can use the tainted water. Let's saw these logs up real quick. I'll use them to build. We'll just load them up and take them with us. Come on, let's go. Home, James, home. Yeah, see all these little trees that are right by the road where I pull in. I'm gonna have to cut all these, that one down, that one, those ones. I need to have like a good 1.5 2 foot swath on either side of the road for me to make me feel comfortable. It should look like this up here. I should know that when I turn or I'm coming out of here that there's no trees that I'm gonna hit. Like these here are just dangerous. That's just me asking for trouble. God, look at all the bunny rabbit things all over the place in there. Baby bunnies everywhere. Alright. Actually, you know what? Let's go in here real quick because I could drop all this random seafood stuff off that I don't need right now in the freezer. So put the seaweed in here, mussels, crayfish. We'll even put the bait fish in that in there. The frog. I have a thing for you. Yes. All right. So we're going to just drop all these planks right here. Because I can't do anything with them right now at the moment. Because I need nails. Okay. And then we're going to take the water and everything out of the back and bring it up there too. Because I think, I'm pretty sure that you can use this stuff to Can I not pick up all the water buckets? I guess not. That's weird. Alright, let's check real quick if I can use the bucket, the tainted water bucket, to make clay. Next bucket of clay cement. Oh man. Let's try and use these buckets of clay. Let's try and make a couple more walls real quick. Alright. So I still have a bucket of clay cement. So can I... I think so. I think this works. Yep. And that gives me another bucket of water to make more clay. There's my crafted table. Okay. So if you saw any of my other videos, if you take this crafted table and you drag it around above the large stones, you can use it to break it up into stones. That's how I got so many stones on me right now. That's probably good enough. Still need to make the clay. It makes no sense. How can I have water on me? I'm super confused right now. Because I should be able to. Make the clay. Yeah, see, now it's saying I don't have enough water. Alright, you know what? So, anyway, this is DZ Devil Gamer Play saying hope you enjoy the video. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. Thank you. Bye.